Good morning. We gather here today to remember my grandfather, Correction Officer George Motchan. And we also would like to honor his brave partner, Mr. Joe Connor. On behalf of my family, I would like to thank Brooklyn Borough President Adams, Commissioner Brand, Mr. Allen Freddie Boyce, of course, the Department of Corrections Piper Band, all guests who are here with us today, and the New York City Correction Officers Benevolent Association for this honor today. In addition, the corrections retirees must be acknowledged, as they have worked tirelessly through all of these years to make sure that my grandfather's heroic legacy will never, ever be forgotten. Very, very special thanks to retired correction officer Mr. Kevin Calabrese for always remembering and taking care of my grandmother and my family. On this 45th anniversary, I've written a letter that I'd like to share. Dear Grandpa, during my entire life, you have always been my hero and a man that I have looked up to, even though I have never met you. You have guided me in a very special way. You have been so much more than a grandfather to me, rather my true guardian angel. Through her words and smile on her face when she'd speak of you, I knew that you were Dolly's true love. At the time of your passing, my mom and dad were brand new parents to my 7-month-old sister, your firstborn grandchild, Eileen. Our parents have spoken so highly of you, given any opportunity to do so. The stories that I've heard about you from family and friends have taught me about your personality traits and qualities, all of which I have aspired to achieve myself. Faithful, the bold, miraculous medal worn around your neck every single day, as I know you would have tried to teach us all about forgiveness. Kind, helping a stranger change a flat tire or inviting neighbors to do laundry in your home when their machines were unavailable. Loving, dancing with Dolly at your 25th wedding anniversary party just prior to your passing. Funny, telling jokes and busting out into that hearty laugh that they told me about. Dedicated, working hard to support the family with the most odd jobs to try to make ends meet. I bet there are a number of you here who remember him selling tracksuits out of the trunk of his car outside of the department back in the day. Am I right? Handy, building and fixing anything and everything. Organized. It seemed, as a little girl, like time stood still in your garage, with all of your tools and gadgets hanging in the most precise way. Reliable, working shifts for others whenever requested, as you did on that day, September 9th, 1975. Humble, performing loving acts in your very own special way. Heroic and brave. These are the traits that stand out the most to me. Heroic and brave. That's you, Grandpa. Your quoted words from that day, "Watch out, Joe, he's got a gun," have resonated with me through my entire life. On the Officer Down Memorial page.org, which I admire and try to keep up with, Retired Corrections Captain Sherry Simmons informed me that everyone in corrections has a safer career, thank God, due to your sacrifice. Rules and regulations were implemented after that day and are followed in strict compliance daily in honor of you. In addition, retired Correction Officer Lerone Kuntz stated, "You made me proud to be a correction officer. We all were extremely security conscious and vigilant because of George Motchan's sacrifice." Your bravery that day to protect your partner, Correction Officer Joseph Connor, and the many innocent lives at Kings County Hospital make you the hero that we honor today. We appreciate the courage and strength also of Joseph Connor, who also put his own life on the line that day, rather than endangering staff and patients. And we are so thankful that you and your family are here with us today. In closing, I ask everyone to always remember and honor my grandfather, George Motchan, aka the Moch, as my family and I will continue to do so as well. My daughter, one of George's great-grandchildren, Shannon McGlynn, would also like to share a few words. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming here today to honor my great-grandfather, George Motchan. As you all know, he was a great man. My nanny, Kathleen Dory, tells me stories of him and how he was a hero. I know he wasn't only a hero for the correction officers, but for his family too. To tell the truth, I was a bit nervous to write a speech because I had never met my great-grandfather. But because of what I learned from my family, it would have been a mistake not to. I am very proud to be George Motchan's great-granddaughter and honored to represent all 7 of his great-grandchildren.